now we have a little departure from the normal spiritual well-being, wellness things, because here's a man without whose help some of the things we attempt to do on Going Forward and The Way Forward, the radio show, wouldn't be possible, and we wouldn't be able to get help to people who genuinely need help. My man Gary Parker, here he is in all his Garyness. How do you do, mate?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. We want to talk about people who want help for their good ideas, and you help them find a shape and a funding way of getting them from associations and organisations and that sort of thing. And the wonderful thing is that once you've made the application, that isn't where the job stops, is it?
No. What I try to do is come up with funding strategies essentially for people to generate income from various sources. Obviously there are a lot of charitable funding sources out there, but there may be other sources or opportunities, like through partnership work with other organisations, for example. It's not rocket science, to be honest, once you get into it, but obviously if you specialise in that area, then you can give people a lot of shortcuts and insight into doing things. Yes.
Now you're helping us launch the Way Forward Collaborative, which is an organisation designed to help primarily women be from, whether it's in business or personal, from an unpleasant place to a better place. And by helping them, by giving free advice, we hope to move them and give them a voice and inspire them with TV, radio, film, whichever of our media contacts that we can use, to be so that they'll be successful and feel that they can contribute something by actually telling people, hey, I was in this place, they came and I asked for help, it was given to me, and now I can pay a little bit back to help the next Rhonda, Rhoda, whatever it is, not be in the same dark place that I was when I started. And you're helping us do that, aren't you?
Yes, I mean, a lot of the work I do is around trying to empower people, really.
Yeah.
It's about financial empowerment. We've obviously got a lot of people who talk about spiritual empowerment. This kind of turbocharges things, because obviously if you've got the resources, you can reach more people, have a wider reach, bring in more people to collaborate.
Yeah.
And I think that's the way we're looking to take things forward.
Well, certainly without your help, the collaborative would have not got to the stage it is now, where we're just about ready to launch. We've got Sally Griffin and Brenda Dempsey ready to lead the charge in terms of business and personal recommendation, a whole field of about 30 other experts in various things who will all love to help the people who can apply to us. So all we now need to do is find some helpful funding, and also make sure that you approve the structure so it all works nicely, and by the looks of it, it does. The toy worked when we did it in practice. Never ever bring it out without trying it at least on the day, and we're not going to, and hopefully by the new year we'll have something actually launched.
Hopefully. I mean, the kind of work that we're trying to do will help resource other projects, because I think that is quite important. We've already been doing some preliminary work, so this is very much a kind of pilot project or a model that we can roll out elsewhere if need be.
Yeah. Well, I know 4 or 5 ladies with their various projects that you are helping, so and all in various states of going forward, which is rather exciting. So there we go. If you want to find out about you and your services, how do they do it, youngster?
Our website address is CNT Chino's Tango Associates.com, COM. We're also on Twitter, CNT Associates, at CNT Associates, and we're on Facebook, and I'm on Instagram, Gary Parker 2349.
So no excuse not to find him, alright? So don't be afraid. If you've got an idea, something you think would help by having some advice and some funding, speak to Gary. He'd love to hear from you.